For Stress Awareness Month, we're proud to share this video interview with Liana Volpe, a research project coordinator at the Heldrich Center for Workforce Development. Liana's work focuses on research and technical assistance projects on workforce development, specifically issues that affect older workers and the long-term unemployed. She holds a master's degree in public policy from the Blaustein School of Planning and Public Policy at Rutgers University. What can you tell me about the history of Stress Awareness Month?
That's a great question. So Stress Awareness Month has been held every April since 1992, and it's a month dedicated to essentially raising awareness about the causes and remedies for the stress in our everyday, day-to-day lives. One of the key tenets of this month is about learning to cope with our stress and finding healthy and productive ways to deal with situations that give us stress. And also this month does encourage people to be proactive about coping with the stress in their lives in order to live healthy and positive lives more fully.
How has COVID-19 specifically affected people's stress levels?
Obviously, COVID has increased stress levels across the board. You know, whether you or a loved one lost a job or suffered health consequences or found yourself dealing with childcare or elder care during this period, you know, we've all taken on a lot more stress, I think, in the last 2 years for a variety of reasons. And also, particularly during the early days of the pandemic, the isolation component of the pandemic also kept a lot of us away from the activities and the community that were typically sources of relief and coping with stress.
Is all stress bad for you?
That's a great question. No, not all stress is bad for you. Everyone's different and everyone has a different stress threshold. But some people do use stress as a motivator to get things done. But overall, it's just most important to strike a healthy balance and know the ways that you cope with stress in your day-to-day life.
What are some stress management techniques you have found helpful?
Thank you for that question, Heather. I do think everyone is different, but for me personally, some of the techniques that I've found helpful are being outside in nature, listening to music, and practicing daily gratitude for the positive things that I have in my life. Additionally, I would highly recommend that spending time with animals or pets is a great way to reduce stress at the end of a long day.
What are some ways that employers can help support staff during Stress Awareness Month?
That's a very important question. Employers can keep in mind that their employees are people who are likely facing a number of struggles outside of the workplace and extend some grace and flexibility and kindness where possible. Additionally, again, where possible, planning for the future to minimize urgent work can also allow some more flexibility for employees when they need it and minimizing stress. And additionally, another very important piece of the puzzle is respecting employees' time off and allowing employees to truly disconnect when they are off from work, and creating a supportive culture that values time outside of the office and the need for people to recharge. All of that can do wonders for employees' stress levels.